it's your girl Nurse Lee. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell below. On my channel, I talk about nursing, beauty, and lifestyle. So today on my channel, I'm going to be talking about 5 tips to succeed at your first nursing job. So if you are interested in knowing those 5 tips, please stay tuned. So you've graduated nursing school and you're about to work at your first nursing career. So you have all these mixed emotions and you're like anxious, you're nervous, it's just everything, all the feelings all in one. So I've been in your shoes and not too long ago actually, and I know exactly how you feel, which is why I am going to share some tips with you guys that helped me to succeed thus far. Working as a new nurse, working at your first nursing job, it's not easy. I mean, in my opinion, you have to learn everything at that facility that you're working at, the policy and procedures. You have co-workers that you have to work with, patients, real patients, not mannequins anymore. So you have to grow, you have to build yourself in your work environment. The tips that I have for you guys that has helped me thus far, if you wonder why I keep looking down, I have the tips on my phone. Tip number 1 would be to look and listen. So you're going to look around at your work environment. Observe as much as possible. Just take notes, look around, get to know your environment, familiarize yourself with your environment, and also to listen to your team members as they communicate with each other. Just observe the kind of relationship they have with each other and be observant. Watch your team members and how they work together so that you will know how to fit in and, work with them as well. Because, like I said before, most likely you're going to be working with people you've never worked with before. And you have to adjust to their work style and create your own and be able to fit in. Excuse me. You're going to listen to how the team communicates with each other. Listen to how they communicate with their patients. Just watch how everybody works together. So that's why you want to look, you want to be observant, and you want to listen. Tip number 2, be teachable. I mean, you've got through nursing school, so you're obviously teachable. But I mean, be teachable when you are in the environment. Let people teach you how to do things because there are certain things you're not going to know how to do. So don't be arrogant and try to make it seem like you know what you're doing. If you do not know what you're doing, ask somebody to teach you how to do something, whether it's a task, whether, it's a procedure. Just have somebody teach you. You'll be surrounded by experienced nurses who have been doing what you're doing for a very long time. So you really want to be open and have an open mindset to allow them to teach you. And your job is to absorb as much knowledge and information as possible and then apply it to your job immediately. So whatever you learn, just, take notes and apply it to your job. Tip number 3, show you're reliable. A great way to show that you're reliable would be to arrive to work early, let's say 15 to 20 minutes early. That will show your coworkers, okay, she's really here. She's serious. She's here to get the job done. She's not late. She always comes early. She's not late. She always comes early, looking up her patients, trying to get a snapshot of them to know what kind of patients she's going to be taking care of. that will show them that you're reliable, that they don't have to wait for you to arrive to work. They don't have to be like, oh, so-and-so is late, or so-and-so is, always late, and then that'll become your title, and that's not good. So show you're reliable by arriving 15 to 20 minutes early. Also, doing that, you're able to ask your preceptor questions, after you've looked up your patients and you have any questions before the shift starts. You can ask either your preceptor or any nurse that's there already. You can ask them questions before you actually start taking care of your patients. So just show that you're reliable. Tip number 4, be a team player. Always be present to help out your teammates. You want to be a team player. You don't want to be the one who's always not present. You want to be present. You want to be involved and, be a team player. Always be willing to help out your teammates. And that'll also get you far. And that will also get you far. Always be present to help out your fellow nurses. That way, you will gain their trust quickly. If, you're always there, you're always present. And that also falls under them being able to rely on you as well. Tip number 5, give it time. Give it time. Don't be hard on yourself. You're a new nurse. Give yourself a chance to learn. Don't feel as though that you're going to know everything just because you're working with a more experienced nurse who does know more than you do. Don't put all this pressure on yourself. Don't feel intimidated. Just give yourself time to let it all set in. You're going to have to take a couple deep breaths multiple times during your shift. Take the deep breaths, and just give yourself time to learn everything. You're not learning it all in one day. You're not learning it all in 1 week. It's going to take months to learn everything you need to learn to better take care of your patients, to be an excellent nurse towards your patients. It is normal to feel overwhelmed as a new nurse. So don't feel as though, if you're feeling overwhelmed, don't think that that's not normal. That is normal as a new nurse because, like I said, you're trying to take it all in. So you're going to have a lot of information thrown at you. So like I said, you're going to feel overwhelmed. Just, woosah and take your deep breaths and you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine as long as you give yourself a chance to grow. Give yourself a chance to grow in your work environment. Well, this concludes the 5 tips I have for you to succeed in your first nursing career. If you found these tips helpful, please hit the like button. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment box below. Thank you all so much for joining Nurse Lee, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!